This race recap brought to you by Phillips Connect, technology that moves us forward.
He may be able to stop what seems an inevitability for that Melling Performance Camaro. Both cars in pre-stage. They match each other to the thousandths. Koretsky's car on a small move in the lower gears, and at the finish line stripe, it is a five-time world champion racer, 663.9, 206.67, adding to a 2014, 15, 19, and 20 title. She is a 2022 Pro Stock World Champion. They leave within a thou of each other. Absolutely unbelievable. They are glued together at the mid-track, and it's Erica Enders. Of course it is. 664.0, 206.86. Troy Coffin, a 666.8. He was there with her on the starting line, but it is a wire-to-wire win for Erica Enders.
Well, as she told us in the championship interview, the fire is not going anytime soon. And you said that heading into this season, you wanted to cross off another victory for yourself, and that was beating your season career total of wins. You now have that with 10. Erica, what is the ceiling for you?
Sky's the limit. With the good Lord's grace and blessing, we'll just keep on going. But I'm sure people are tired of hearing me talk as much as I'm trying to come up with unique information, but what a great day. We did what we call a hat trick. We got the #1 qualifier hat, we got the winner's hat, and we got the white one, which means world champions. To be able to do it 5 times and join the list with people like Bob Glidden and Jed Coughlin couldn't mean anything more to me, but the men that stand behind me are the reason this happens, and I got a hell of a teammate in TJ Coughlin. He's a great driver, and we're just happy to park this Melling Performance Chevy Camaro in the winner's circle. I got David from High Performance Lubricants here, Melling, Gallagher people, Lease, all the people that make this possible, C-Tech, CHE, they're all here, and we're going to SEMA this week. So for all my guys, I give the glory to God. Dad, Mom, Court, we did it. Woo!
Top Fuel final in Vegas. She just snapped the 34 reaction time off on him, and at the stripe, it's Brittany Force on a hole shot. Why not? 3.705 beats a 3.702. This race, Tony, has been unbelievable.
And as we get ready to head to the Sunoco Winner Circle over here at the top end, the trophy's going to go in Brittany Force's hand. And Brittany, it was a 34 reaction time on a hole shot. What statement is that as we head to the last race of the season?
I'm making up right now for slacking all day long. These guys on this team, there is no easy job. Whether you're the crew chief, whether you're the co-crew chief, clutch guy, bottom end guy, driver, it is tough. And we freaking got it done today. We made up a lot of ground, and we're chasing down that #1 spot for this Flavor Pack Monster Energy team. And I'm telling you, woo! Vegas, I'm pumped!
That
the clutch stops are just a tuning tool. When they let those clutch levers go, it accelerates. It makes the car more aggressive. It clamps the clutch sooner, more aggressively. That's one of the things, one of the ways they get these cars to move quicker, accelerate quicker in the middle.
They're off the blocks. Robert Height smokes the tires, and the Dodge Power Brokers Charger is back in the mix. A 389.6 at 330 miles an hour as Height's car. He desperately tried to pedal it early. 6:15.7 at 111. And boy, oh boy, you take the big guy who lives a big life and you bring him to a big town, and he makes a big time run in the final.
Matt Hagan laughing just said this old dog can still hunt. How hungry were you today?
So hungry. I was digging deep all day long on the starting line, and my guys were putting a good car underneath me, but we're just making good power again with this Power Broker car. And I tell you, it's just fun. It's super fun to get it crawled in this hot rod and get strapped down, and I mean, turning on wind lights. So that's what Vegas is about. Had a little lucky first round, so Vegas luck paid off, but this Power Broker car is running strong. Don't count us out. We're still working hard.
Angie Smith, his wife, looking on. We had some fun with them this weekend. Both riders are in. A 009 for Arana, 063 for Matt Smith. And for the second race in a row, you have got to be kidding me. 686.6 beats a 686.2. It is another of a hailstorm of hole shots we had over the course of this race day.
Back-to-back wins for Hector Arana Jr., and you said that you were still in search of a ride for next season. How good is this for advertising that?
It doesn't get any better than this. Sponsors want to see winners, and we got a winner. But you know what? I can't thank Steve Bryson and Get Trex enough. They're the reason why we're here this weekend. And, man, Jim and Flo, thank you guys. And my dad. I'm losing my voice, but you know what? It was a scramble because it's like all of a sudden we're coming to Vegas, scrambled, motorhome issues. I got to thank Josh at the truck shop, Lucas Oil Truck Shop, for, making it possible to even get here to Las Vegas. So thank you guys. My wife, Nicole, Sophia, Ella, Daddy's a winner again. And I got to say thanks to my boss, Scott. He keeps breaking my balls about not mentioning him, so there's your mention. Thank you.
And the co-owner on that operation for Buc-ee's, Redline Synthetic Oil, Benchmark RV, Northwest Chevrolet, the Austin and O'Brien Green Machine in the right lane, Eddie Knox's problem child in the left lane, the owners / crew chiefs out in front of their machines. Billy Morris has never beat Bobby Cottrell in an elimination round, and now at their first national event for the Legends Nitro Funny Cars presented by Redline Synthetic Motor Oil, he has an opportunity to do it for a Wally. Both cars will pre-stage. The RPMs will come up, the fuel will come on, they will bump them forward and race to 1,000 feet for a Wally. Red light, Billy Morris by 0.02 of a second, and Bobby Cottrell goes 474.2, 238 miles per hour. And that team is your inaugural Legends Nitro Funny Car presented by Redline Oil Champions.
He is in the hands of Bobby, and you were able to come down the track probably knowing already that you were the winner, and you look at this weekend here in Vegas and competing in this first inaugural event for the Legends of Nitro Funny Car, being the winner. What does that say about the success here?
Man, it's just been a dogfight all season long. Every season I've raced with Bucky, it's just been a dogfight. The drivers just keep progressing, the tune-ups keep progressing, and to come out here and do this in Vegas in front of my family and my teams, it's good.
Weldon, pumps, regulators, filters, fueling champions.
She is a teenager in college, driving the muscle milk car that is owned by Las Vegas's very own Dwayne Shields. And in the right side, we've been talking about it all weekend, the legendary Tony Stewart. I spoke to him earlier this morning. I said, when's the last time you drove something where you were a stone cold rookie? He said, that would be the Little 500 in Indianapolis, 2007. For a guy that's driven everything you can drive that turns corners and had success, he has fallen in love with NHRA, driving for Mobile One, for Advance Auto, the Rush Truck Centers, and the McPhillips family. Somebody wins for the first time in NHRA. Will it be Madison or will it be Smoke? They are dead even off the starting line. And at the finish line, Madison Payne wins her first by 0.2 of a second. Margin at the stripe, 0.0002. You can't even get smoke through that. 5:25. His wife and daughter's beside the car. Gonna try to light one more wind light and keep chasing. In the left side, another family operation. Jim and Annie Whiteley came here with 2 funny cars this weekend, planted them both in the field. Annie is staying alive. She could do Shane Westerfield a pretty big favor here if she can figure out a way in front of that red Beta Motorcycles car. 1 car, 2 car, red car, blue car. Championship up in the air. Gordon off the line first. And Gordon to the stripe first. 5:47, 265 miles an hour, and they start the celebration. Get a green light and you get there first. It is performance-based. There's a lot of technology in comp. There's a lot of pro stock style technology in comp. Squeeze everything you can out of everything you got. And at this point, I don't believe anybody's too concerned with index. During the course of the day, sometimes you got to play a little strategy. Got to keep your index in play. But when you got one shot for the gold man that says NHRA Las Vegas Nationals, turn it green and get there. whatever the cost. Kind of like Ross Chastain did today in the NASCAR race. Whatever the cost. Grenier in the left is going to get the head start, and then Jeff Taylor got a big old monster pro stock style Chevrolet motor under the hood, trying to catch. Away on the green for both. No breakouts, just get there. Grenier's out there. Here comes Taylor, here comes Taylor. He got it. Jeff Taylor, 50 national event wins, and he won it by 11. 2 races left if you're a Lucas competitor. Next weekend at the regional, and of course the finals in Pomona. Tyler Wlodarczyk out of Kansas, that is a big time player as well. They're 2 cars that are similar but not the same category. So a head start goes to Tyler Wlodarczyk. The blue car will leave first by about a bulb, and Greg Stanfield on the chase. Tyler Wlodarczyk out in front. Stanfield closing in. Closing in. Can't get him. How about Tyler Wlodarczyk makes it happen at the finish line? Again, it's a double breakout. Gen 427 Copo. In the right side is Steve Wan. Steve Wan has been tearing it up here today. That's a 426-63 Savoy. Old school performance dialed in 1015. Glassbrenner dialed in at a 955 with a 427 Copo. It's handicap start. It is stock eliminator. A couple of guys with a lot of experience battling it out here on the starting line. Wan is ready. Glassbrenner's bumping in. Here comes the Dodge, and here comes the Copo. Both drivers get away on the green. Steve Wan, the guru of all things Mopar, and Leo Glassbrenner, the transmission magician out of California. Winlight says, Leo, identical 003 reaction times on a double breakout. Races in his own right. And Ken Mostowich out of Alberta. Got a machine shop up there and just kind of a wheeler and dealer. That's a 68 Pro Mod style Camaro with a 700-inch big block in it. Hey, some guys would rather fight than switch, and the Moss Man loves his door cars. It is a fairly rare occasion for a door car to win in Super Comp. Gabe rolls in and lights the top bulb. Waiting for Mostowich to find the first one, too. And now Ken Mostowich rolls forward. Gabe is known as G-Money. When the pressure's on, he's ready to handle it. Now let's see who's going to stage first. Both of these drivers seem to have a tendency to want to be the second one in. There's no rule that says anybody has to go first. But there is a rule that says don't irritate the starter. We've seen that come out on the wrong side for both. Torres is ready. Mostowich bumps in. Both away on the green. Throttle stops doing their stuff, trying to keep him on the plus side of the 905. Mostowich left, Torres right. Winlight says it's going to be the Moss Man. Gabe Torres got there first by 200ths. He ran too quick. Any car, any engine, any combination, just bring it. If you can run 1005, you can run in super gas. Heads up start. The target's on the scoreboard. Try to get there first. Don't run quicker than 1005. Holmes sticks a nose out in front. Lewis a little more mile an hour. Can he catch him with the Camaro? How about 10.054 for the win by 1/1000th of a second? Right lane going to go first. Left lane going to be on the chase. And we're set. Both drivers away on the green light. Out in front is Steinke. Can he hold off? Corin is closing in a hurry. Finish line. And how about this? Aaron Steinke. You want to talk Cinderella? Broke the car in qualifying. Borrowed that car. Qualified number 31 on one run and drove it right straight to the winner's circle.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest in drag racing content and some awesome old school races. Make sure you check out the Competition Plus Power Hour with the Monday morning racer Lee Kraft and Slammin' Sammy Smith every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter channels. It's easy to stay in the know. Download the CompetitionPlus.com mobile app. Sign up for push notifications to get notified of breaking news and the latest feature stories and videos. It's a free download at the iTunes Store and Google Play.